Hey, how's it going? It's Dr. Allen here at Evolve Chiropractic in Woodstock. So if you're stuck at a desk all day long and you don't really have a whole lot of time to get up and move, I got a short routine that you can try to fit in your day a few times a day if you can, to help mobilize your spine, your shoulders, your hips, your ankles, basically get through every joint in your body to prevent your body from getting locked in a stuck flexion type position, which creates all sorts of health problems for you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of find our way to the edge of the seat. We're gonna try to get our back into a nice neutral type of position. So neutral basically means ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. And your legs should be at about 90-degree angle here. And we're gonna first start with some wrist mobility. So you're just gonna put your fists like this, arms out straight in front. You're gonna do circles in one way and then out the other way. So you're gonna do about 5 circles each direction. And then we're going to place the palms together, press into your palms, and then keeping your palms as tight as you can together, you're gonna lower the hands down while keeping your elbows pretty much level. So you're gonna feel some pretty strong pressure into the base of the wrist there. Good. And then you're gonna do the other direction, backs of the hands down, and then again, kind of pressing the backs of the hands together and squeeze down. So most of these stretches, you're gonna hold anywhere from 5 to 10 seconds. While you're doing it, just remember we're breathing. And then we're gonna move up into the neck region. So from here, shake the hands out a little bit. You're going to take one hand, grab onto the bottom of your chair. This is gonna keep your shoulders stable. We're gonna go ear towards shoulder on the opposite side. Gently use the opposite hand just to create a little bit of overpressure. I'm not cranking down on my head at all. We're just gonna sit here, we're gonna breathe. Now with this one, my nose is pointing straight forward. And then we're gonna slowly rotate nose down about 45 degrees and do that same gentle pressure downward while we're breathing. And then we're going to slowly come up, use your hand to guide your head. We're gonna go ahead to the other side. To grab onto the chair, stabilize your shoulder, ear towards shoulder on this side, gentle overpressure if you need it. And we're breathing. And then we're gonna rotate the nose down, gently rest the hand on the back of the head and let the elbow just kind of drop. Just a gentle overpressure, not pushing your body, just kind of opening tissues up that have been stuck from being seated for so long. Seated, that's a new word. All right, you're gonna release that, slowly come back up. From here, we're gonna go into an upper thoracic or upper back stretch. The one you wanna try to do with this is put your knuckles together, kind of like your fingers are gonna be pointing down. You're gonna try to get into this position like we do with our wrist stretch, but we're gonna actually do it behind our back. So this one's a little trickier to get into. You're gonna go knuckles together, reach down the back of your neck, and your elbows are gonna come up and out. When you can't reach down any further, you're gonna gently look up with the head and start to breathe here. And as you breathe in, you're lifting your chest up towards the ceiling. Good, let's do about 3 breaths here. And again, we're actively reaching those elbows up as we reach our hands down. Good, we're gonna slowly come out of that one. We're gonna go right into a cat-cow type position. So this one, we're going to lock fingers together, press straight forward. You're gonna round your back towards the back of your chair as you push your hands out away from the chair. You should feel a decent stretch in the mid-back with this one. And then from here, we're going to pin our elbows down and back, thumbs towards your shoulders, push your chin straight back, and we're gonna open the chest. We're just gonna go back and forth between this 3 times. Press forward, and then come back, and then press forward, exhale, come back in, inhale, and then relax. Shake it out a little bit. Now next one we're gonna be doing is a crescent side stretch. So you're gonna reach all the way up and over to one side. You're gonna try to pull, if you can, you're gonna grab onto this hand, reach all the way up and pull this hand down with the opposite side. And big breath into the rib cage and out. And let's go to the other side, switch hands, grab onto this one, press up and over, big breath in and out. and then come back to center. Relax the arms down. Shake it out a little bit. Now we're gonna move into the hips. We're gonna go cross-legged, figure 4 stretch. Chest is gonna stay up. Use this hand to kind of press the knee down towards the ground as much as you can, comfortably, and then reach the chest up and lean the chest forward. So with this stretch, it's different. You don't wanna round your back this way and put your nose towards your shin. You wanna actually almost try to touch like your sternum area towards the shin. And sometimes you don't have to go very far at all, but you're hinging forward at the hips, not rounding into the back. And here we're breathing. Good, and we're gonna switch. Lift nice and tall, hinge forward, and then we're breathing. All right, now we're here. We're gonna start to do some ankle circles. You're gonna grab on to your foot, and we're going to circle one direction, do about 5 to 10 rotations. We're gonna circle the other direction. Good, now go to the other side, circle forward. Ooh, got a little pop out of that one. Ooh, yeah, needed that. And we're gonna rotate, and we'll go back the other direction. Good. Now, on the edge of your seat, we're just gonna find neutral real quick. Go all the way into extension, look up, all the way into flexion, look down, and then we're gonna find neutral. Squeeze your elbows in, 3 deep breaths. As you're breathing out, you're pulling your belly in. One more. And then relax. So you should be in a neutral position now, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, and now you can get back to work. So that's a short little micro break that you can take. Ideally, you do that like 3 times a day. You can split it up into shorter segments, but the main objective here is to move. Move often, move well, so your body doesn't get stuck, and you have to create an opportunity to deal with all those other medical problems that come along with it. So hopefully this was helpful. Be safe, have fun, get at it. See you soon.